Now, your most accurate forecast from the First Coast News Weather Team, sponsored by AC Designs.
Ask Anthony. He listens, and others have learned when Anthony listens, they better listen. Well, if you like to make a forecast for yourself, maybe you better take a look at the weather map. It really is meant to be a real quick way to give yourself an idea of what is happening and what's going to happen. So this is what is happening. Here's the front that came through our area 2 days ago now, well off to the east. Quite the storm system has developed with it. Typically behind the storm system, the stronger it is, the bluer the skies are. That's what we're seeing. Now that front is stalling way down south, even south of South Beach, keeping South Florida with some clouds. That's it. The next front that's off to our northwest. A wetter front, a wetter system would be if it was coming at us from the west and southwest. It's not. It's coming at us from the northwest. And so typically we expect these systems, especially this time of the year, to weaken, not only as far as the lack of dropping temperatures, but the lack of rain dropping from the sky. And this kind of paints the picture that you see a decrease in the precipitation on Wednesday. There's the front with the clouds, high pressure pushing it our way. And this is strong high pressure, so it's going to push the front down to the first coast. There'll be some clouds, but only very isolated showers. Now notice, I'd love to say no rain at all. I can't say that, but just very isolated showers, and that front will then kind of linger around until about Sunday and then lift on out. So this is what it means for us day by day. Not as cool tomorrow, in fact, really seasonable. If you're new to the area, these are pretty seasonable temperatures for this time of the year, so the seasonable warmth returning. Late in the day, we'll have a sea breeze. From the sea, the surf dropped a little bit, surf temperature that is. Only a degree. Same thing with the river temperature. The rip current risk not as bad as the motion in the ocean has been decreasing. Surf will be a little bit cleaner tomorrow. It's good news for some of you that like to do that kind of stuff. On Thursday, 86 degrees. Notice the morning lows, though, still in the 50s. That's a clue to you of not too humid. And if you're going to be out and about Thursday evening, whether we're talking about, of course, the draft party, our team will be out there. Nice breeze will kick in. I think it's going to be great there near and around the bank. Same thing on the north bank of the St. John's. That, of course, is where the river jams will be. Weather looks good for the music and the gathering. On to Friday we go. There's the front, the result of the front. More clouds around, gusty winds, some very isolated showers. But 90% of us should stay dry. And that's what we mean when we say only 10% of us with a shower late Thursday, Friday. Although on Saturday there'll be some isolated showers. Overall, looks pretty lovely to me.
Thank you, Tim.